and this is Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. Now I have to ask you something real quick. Do you like Transformers? And, do you like putting things together? Well, Hasbro's decided to give us Kre-O Transformers. Basically, Lego versions of Transformers. Except, this has already created a little bit of a controversy. Because these figures, this one specifically, is a 3-in-1 build. Most of the other ones have a 2-in-1. You have a robot mode, and you have a vehicle mode, which he's got a vehicle mode hiding behind there. There you can see his vehicle mode. Optimus Prime actually has a third base mode, so he's got 3 modes in one. But, people that are Lego fans and Lego Transformer fans who actually create Lego Transformers, they look fantastic, complain about this because it doesn't actually transform. You actually have to assemble the robot, then disassemble the robot to create the vehicle mode. Now, there are some talented people out there, and I've seen a few, that make fully transforming Legos, and they look wonderful. But typically speaking, they don't look that great. One mode usually looks pretty good, and then you kind of sort of have to squint your eyes and in a dark light kind of look really kind of tough, and then you might be able to see a vehicle mode that half-ass resembles what it's supposed to. I really love what the Kre-O Transformers are doing here, and I think Hasbro really has a winning formula going for them right now. I do have one problem though. This set right now is not really available in stores yet. They're slowly leaking out into a few different retail places. You can order this on Amazon, and that's where I got mine from. They're on sale there. But as many of you know, I went to BotCon. I got this little guy, and I was told by the people there, the Kre-O people there specifically, as well as everybody else that went there, that this was an exclusive figure. That the open chest on Optimus Prime was going to be exclusive to BotCon. That the retail version would come with him having a closed chest. Now, a friend of mine got this, actually at Toys R Us, just, I think last night. Opened it up, and he found that his Optimus Prime came with the open chest. So I was naturally very curious. Was mine going to come with an open chest or a closed chest? When I got the box, I opened it up, and the packaging for it, I can't actually show the whole box off because it's huge, but you can see there's the Optimus Prime with a closed chest. This is the back of the box. Flip it around here to the front of the box and zoom up, and there's the Optimus Prime again with the closed chest. So I thought, cool. Alright, I got the closed chest version. Nope. I guess I didn't. The packaged version that I got is the exact same one that I got at BotCon, which really kind of aggravates me, because I like the fact that I was going to have an open chest and a closed chest version. So that already really kind of disappoints me. It's not BotCon's fault, it's Kre-O's fault. I don't know what the deal is with that, and it's really, really kind of disappointing. I don't even need this one, really. I mean, I can set this off to the side and not even bother opening it. But he does come with 4 other Kre-Ons, the first one of which being Blue Streak, or Silver Streak, or whatever you want to call him. And that's really kind of cool. I really love that. He's got the wings, too, which I think is wonderful. He also comes with Skywarp, another really nice-looking figure with the wings as well, which that's really kind of impressing me. Then he comes with 2 kind of generic stunt drivers. In base mode, he actually has 2 motorcycles that I suppose these guys can drive around in. It also comes with a nice sticker sheet, so you can obviously sticker up your Prime and make them look a whole lot more accurate. But this is going to take a while to assemble. I have not put together a Lego thing in so long that I really have no idea how long this is going to take me. And since this is a review and you guys probably don't want to stick around watching me put together 542 pieces, I'm just going to kind of do some movie magic, and I'm going to go from this to this. And with about 4 hours worth of construction put into this set just for the vehicle mode, I gotta say that this thing really was pretty taxing on my nerves. My patience was really put to the test putting this whole thing together. Now granted, I'm not very good at putting together construction type of things. Up until this point, this is really the first major construction project that I've ever endeavored. I've done a couple other Toy Story ones, but really those had about half the pieces that this guy has. But all said and done, I absolutely love the way that this thing looks. Once I got it done, there was really a huge sense of satisfaction at finally being able to complete it. Once it all came together, I was looking at this and was like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I do have one huge problem though. Because of the amount of effort that goes into building this particular set, I really don't want to tear it down. It's got 2 other modes. The trailer actually converts into a base mode, and Optimus Prime himself can go from the truck to his robot form. But I don't want to take it apart. So what that basically means is I have to now buy another one of these at $60 a pop to be able to make the robot mode. Now, I don't know how I really feel about that, to be totally honest. Now, one of the biggest selling points for this entire set are these little Kre-O figures. Now, this is the human version, and I really do have to say that these little figures really impress me a whole lot more than the existing Lego brand. Number one, because of the level of articulation this thing has. They're on ball joints here at the shoulder, so you get a really nice range of motion going on with them. And then the legs themselves are also on ball joints, so you can get, wider poses, whatever you really want to do going on with that. I absolutely love that. Now, Optimus himself comes with 2 humans. I got one here, and then you can't even see it, but get it right in there. I got the other one driving, and they're identical looking figures. The only difference is the actual torso and legs, they swap the colors, whereas this one's blue on the top and red on the bottom. The other one is red on the top and blue on the bottom. Both of them come with really kind of cool helmets, as you can see, and color matching baseball caps, which I just think is adorable looking. And I love his little smug smirk that he's got going on. And alternately, the guy driving Prime right now comes with a blue set of the same helmet and hat. And they come with 2 little motorcycle things here, which you just can rotate his little wrists around. Just like that. Plop him down on it. And you can have him riding around on a little Optimus Prime sort of motorcycle. Although his face is probably a little bit too close to that windshield, but that's still really kind of cool. From everything that I'm reading on the Transformers online community, the biggest selling point are these little Transformer Kre-Ons. Non-transformable little micromen. But that's also part of the general problem that these sets have. People really only want these little guys. They don't want to pay $60 just to get the little figures. But I'm telling you right now that with this Optimus Prime, it's worth it. This thing is absolutely incredible. Starting things off with the little Transformer Kre-Ons in this set comes the Lone Decepticon, Skywarp. And again, I love the way that these little Kre-On guys look. You take this helmet off, and you have this really kind of cool face. And I really like how the face itself kind of looks like a protoform face. That gets a little bit more distinguished when you put the random helmets on. I absolutely love that. The little cannons here, they just clip on to his arms. Take this off, decapitate him. And his little wing thing with a really nice Decepticon logo just slides right over his neck piece. Then you just plop that little head right back on there. And again, like I said, really kind of cool looking protoform face that gets a lot more distinguished when you put on a different helmet. And I love that his little feet are kind of like purplish chrome. I don't know if that's showing off very well, but I really love the way that this guy looks. Really a cool looking figure. Next, now, depending on what you choose to call him, you either have a silver streak or blue streak. Obviously with, more of the blue coloring, I guess he is more of a blue streak sort of figure, but he'll always be silver streak to me. And again, pop this little thing off and you kind of have the little protoform face going on. Add that on, and it just adds so much character to it. That's absolutely amazing. Comes with this nice little gray laser blaster, which is really cool. And then these little wings, I just pulled his whole head off. Again, just kind of slide over his neck, pop the head right on there. And these little things, so much fun to play with, so much versatility. Absolutely loving these things. And finally, the leader of all the Autobots, Optimus Prime. Now, as I mentioned previously, this Optimus Prime that actually came with this set is the open chest version that we got at BotCon. Now, I have actually contacted Hasbro, and this has been a mess up. The actual retail version is supposed to come with the closed chest version. They're actually sending me one out that has a closed chest, but because it's back ordered, I'm gonna have to wait a couple weeks. But it's the exact same figure, just has the actual windows here in the front, not the matrix showing. Again, you can take the helmet off. You got the protoform looking face. These little bits right here, again, just clip on. Really, really nice looking G1-esque kind of blaster on here. And then all the Kre-Ons have these little holes on the side. So these wheels can pop onto anybody. which is really kind of cool. And then you just take the helmet, plug that back on, and now you have Optimus Prime. I mean, you can really do whatever you want. Here's a... There's so much versatility with these little things. You can have Optimus Prime wearing a baseball cap, which that just looks really kind of funny. I just love the way that these things look. These really are my absolute favorite part of this set, but don't let that diminish the awesomeness of the Optimus Prime full build figure. This thing is just an absolutely gorgeous piece that I really do have to get two of these because I don't want to tear this down. Number one, because it's so time consuming building it. And number two, I just think it looks really good. My only kind of minor gripe is that I wish the trailer was maybe a little bit longer, just a smidge. Now it does come with stickers, and you can see down here that there's actually some sticker damage. The problem is because the stickers weren't cut very well on the actual sheet. So as I was peeling them off, they tore a little bit, and that kind of sucked. But the trailer detaches. You just kind of lift it up. Well, I pulled the whole assembly off, but push that down. And then take this little bit here, take that off. This actually folds down, and these pieces actually up here connect. And then if you lift, yeah, and pop pieces off, that's not too bad. It's a Lego. It's not going to hurt anything, right? Just plug that right back on there. You actually have his trailer that can open up, which is, again, very nice. It doesn't have any kind of stand here, unfortunately, so it's just going to flop down. But, I mean, if you leave it plugged up on here, that's really kind of cool. And there's not really too much going on in here. You have some holders for some weapons that I'll show off more when I get to the actual base mode for this. But really kind of cool. I love the fact that this opens up. It's just so G1. And then you close it, push that down, kind of seal that in, bring that up. This little piece right here just kind of goes over here just to kind of connect the two halves. And here you have his trailer. Wonderful looking piece. But I can tell you right now, when I do get my second set, this is how I'm going to have the vehicle for Optimus Prime displayed. Not with the trailer. The trailer is going to be in the base mode. This is how I'm going to have them. And as you can see, you got some stickers here in the back. I didn't apply all the stickers because it's a lot of Autobot logos. And one thing that's kind of interesting is they don't have any kind of flame decals. So you guys that don't like the flames on Optimus Prime, you can have a more G1 colored looking Optimus Prime, I suppose. Just a wonderful, wonderful set. You can take this, you can actually open both of these doors and pop off pieces. Open the door, and then you can see the little guy in there driving. And the other door over here also opens. So there you go. Here's Human Alliance Optimus Prime, guys. Everybody's always wanted him. Here he is, Human Alliance Optimus Prime. Really, really cool. I love the way that this thing looks. I can't say it enough. This little section here actually can detach and creates a little tiny mobile computer station. Just fold these up. And you have this little section right here, which is really kind of neat. And you can have Wee Man 1 driving the truck and Wee Man 2 playing a little mobile computer station. Just so much versatility and so much playability with this figure. I don't even know if I should actually call it a figure. Just a fun play set, I guess. Flip around on the back of here, and you actually have some opening compartments that you can store more of his various accessories, which is cool. You have some more clip points up here that I suppose you could clip. He comes with a big giant rifle too. That again, I'll show off more in the base mode, but just come around here, take that right there, push that down, locks that back into place. And this is just he's laying dead in front of him. This is just a wonderful, wonderful looking play set. I can't think of anything else to say. But as great as this vehicle mode looks, this is only one of 3 modes for this guy. So let's show you the actual base mode. Now, when you disassemble and then reassemble the trailer for Optimus Prime, you get this really cool nest base, which really, again, adds a lot of fun playability to this playset. I really want to say that this has a lot of playability when you include the little Transformer Kre-Ons, but when you include the little humans and the big, gigantic robots that a lot of these figures actually make, this is actually a pretty good scale playset. It does, obviously, you still have the 2 humans that you can plug in any spot that you really kind of want to, as long as the feet peg in. Comes with these what I'm going to call like walls, like protective walls that you can isolate yourself in if you need to hide behind them. you can shoot, you can shoot your guns or something, I suppose, and have them fall down. Obviously, the two motorcycles, in addition to all the various weapons and tools that they have, spin it around to the front, and this is how it looks from the front side. Got the Optimus Prime little sticker right there. A couple of caution cones. This actually kind of folds down. I don't know why you would really want to do that. I mean, I guess you could, and then that lifts up. This also can, pop off. That's one thing I don't particularly like. I mean, I could probably adjust that, but that computer console doesn't like staying attached very well. Not too spectacular, but like I said, it's a nice little playset. That when you combine this with the large-scale robots, you can have a lot of fun with this little setup. And here we have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And this thing is unbelievable. One thing that you're going to already kind of notice is he's very much like his movie version in terms of his look, but he has a very G1 inspired head. Yet the rest of his body is very much like how he is in the live action movies. I mean, he's got the nice little knee pads here down on both sides. The chest piece is very similar. Just an overall similar look, and especially with the legs, and it's really much like the feet. And this guy is big. As you can see, he's actually taller than the Revenge of the Fallen leader class Optimus Prime. That's just absolutely amazing to me. And not only that, but he's as articulated as a leader class figure. All of his joints are ball jointed, so his head, you get a full range of motion with the head, up, down a little bit. His arms move in and out, they rotate forward, they rotate back. And I think I just popped something off. Yes, I did. That's one thing that kind of, you have to be careful. This is not a toy, guys. I mean, you assemble it, and you do have to kind of be careful with it, because it's not really designed to get. See, I'm breaking everything right now. There we go. It isn't really designed to be played with. I mean, you can pose it, you can display it, things of that nature. You got elbow joints; they move in and out as well. I mean, just absolutely awesome. Nothing at the waist, back and forth at the hip. And he also bends at the knee, and he also has some pivot here in the foot. So you can get some really nice poses with this guy. In my opinion, that's just absolutely fantastic. This robot is just really well done and just looks so fantastic. I mean, but he's so big. I mean, he's not even framed now. Literally, this thing has blown me away with how impressive it really is. I can almost say that this entire set I got more enjoyment out of than almost any other Transformer that I've gotten in recent memory. The build is complicated. Over 500 pieces, you're going to spend a while putting this thing together. But all said and done, that's just a wonderful looking Optimus Prime. Without a shadow of a doubt. Some great little accessories really make this very fun to play with. And a base that when incorporated with the large robots, just you can have just so much fun with this. It is a little bit of a pricey set. Like I said, I think it's $60 or $65 or something like that. But all in all, I cannot recommend this set enough. So much to the point where I would almost really recommend almost getting two. I know I'm going to get two. And if you like building things very similar to Lego, Hasbro has a winner with Kre-O Transformers. So until next time, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.